So the clock is ticking and the countdown is on for India's second mission to the moon. The Chandrayaan 2 will blast off roughly about 2:43 p.m. this afternoon. And this, of course, if successful, will put India into yet another elite space club. The 20-hour countdown began yesterday evening. The launch is to take place at the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. The chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization has said that the technical snag that had developed in the launch's first attempt is now being corrected.
very crucial maneuvers நடக்கும். அதாவது அடுத்த 45 நாட்களுக்கு அந்த 15 maneuvers நடந்து கடைசியாக அந்த சந்திரயான் 2 விண்கலம் சந்திரனை சுற்றி வருவதற்காக ஏற்பாடு நடக்கும். அதன் பிறகு 15 நிமிடத்தில் கடைசியாக சந்திரயான் near South Pole.
Now remember, Chandrayaan 2 was originally scheduled to launch on the 15th of July early in the month. However, the mission was later aborted due to a technical snag that was detected just minutes before the launch. Now, the project is expected to explore the south pole of the moon, a region that no other nation has been able to reach. Now, the mission will of course be studying the lunar surface and will also continue its predecessor, Chandrayaan's 1 search for water on the moon. Now, notably, Chandrayaan 2 will also make India the 4th country, if successful, after the United States, Russia and China, of having carried out a soft landing on the moon. Alright, now for more perspective in terms of what is happening today, we are joined in by Dr. Chaitanya Giri, who is a fellow in the Department of Space and Ocean Studies at the Gateway House. Dr. Giri, thank you very much indeed for joining us on this broadcast in WION. And let me begin by asking you, sir, as to how significant this moon mission is for India.
This is a very significant mission for India. We are going to the moon for the second time, and in our second attempt we are landing in a region where nobody has landed before.
Right.
So that's a big feat for the Indian Space Research Organization and the larger community, which is the Department of Space. Having said that, there are challenges ahead. We faced one challenge during the first launch, and we hopefully will surmount that challenge and reach the moon safely and do the science as we are intending to do.
Absolutely indeed. Now, one of the important aspects of this entire mission is the fact that India is attempting to land on the south pole of the moon. Why is this important, and what does India seek to study or gain out of landing on the southern pole of the moon?
The southern pole of the moon is a geography which is of interest to almost all space agencies, and we are in sync with the global trends.
Right.
What the South Pole offers is ultra cold temperatures, large reserves of water ices of carbon dioxide, monoxide, nitrogen, and all these ices are of immense interest to fundamental chemistry and fundamental physics. We don't find the temperatures in this region are below minus 200 degrees Celsius.
Right.
And at these temperatures you find there is such chemistry happening that you don't find that happening on Earth. And if we begin exploring these ices, what sort of science happens in this region, we are sure of extracting really good science, really cutting edge science, and it will boost infrastructure within the country, the scientific infrastructure within the country.
Absolutely, Dr. Giri. Do continue to stay on with us. Let's also look ahead of India's ambitious launch of this satellite. Chandrayaan 2 Director of SSPO, ISRO P. Sri Kumar, takes us through as to why we are going back to the moon again. Listen in.